Hey, the reason I'm reaching out is because you replied that you would be interested. So I went through your content and put together this video for you. And the biggest thing I noticed is a significant amount of money in the audience you already built. And this is without you needing to change your content or create more content. So you can continue doing what you're already doing, and I'll create that demand in your audience into a proper offer. So let me show you what I found. So your positioning is very clear. AI tools, how to go viral, and actually making AI videos. But the real transformation underneath this is even more valuable. So you're helping people from go to manually figuring everything out, that's using AI to actually escalate and actually make content faster and better. And that very much matters because people don't want another AI tool. They want results. And this is where it gets interesting. Your free AI video content had the strongest demand. You even had one reel with over 500,000 views, 10,000 likes, and 53,000 comments. And even another one with 188,000 views, 3,000 likes, and 16,000 comments. And this very much is very valuable because this tells me people aren't just consuming your content, they're actively asking you for your guidance. And that is the biggest signal, is finding the opportunity that is in your audience. So I also looked at what isn't performing as strongly. So your AI website creation content is getting less engagement than your actual AI video content. And it's a lot better to not make a product about every single thing you're talking about, but make a product around the thing your audience is already asking you more about. And the 53,000 comments reel is probably the biggest signal. So the numbers now, and I kept these very small. So from your 36,000 followers, if only 1% of your followers actually buys the product, that'll be 368 buyers. A product around $200 will actually be $73,000 in revenue. And that's not assuming that everyone will buy your product. We're actually taking a small fraction of your audience, only 1%, and seeing if they actually buy the product, what the result could possibly be. And obviously, this is just an example. The numbers could even be greater than 1% buyers or even less than. So, the strongest idea I'm going to call is the AI content engine. Basically, taking the prompts, tools, and knowledge you're already giving away and turning that to a repeatable system that people could actually follow. Because the recurring problem that I'm seeing is how do I actually organize all of this into a system that I could actually use? And that exactly is the gap that your audience has. And I had some more directions we could take, like a viral AI animation playbook or even a free tool and automation vault. But I saved these details for a call. And the biggest thing is all these ideas is from what your audience is already asking you for, not an entire new idea. And this is how I would actually approach this. I would not want you to actually stop making content and start building a course. First, you actually validate demand to see if your audience wants the product before you make the product. So we don't waste time making something your followers will not buy. So first, we actually build up and actually tease the idea of the problem they're having, then invite them to actually a proper group, and finally add more curiosity in the group, see results, and finally reveal the card and the deadline they have to react to. And the main reason we're going through all of this is to actually have demand in your audience for the product more and more, and they can actually finally get what they have been waiting for. And I already made a demand test for you. So you can post this Instagram carousel and see if your audience likes this product idea. And if they do, amazing. If not, we get more data and understand what your audience is really looking for. And that is the main point here. So you continue doing what you're already doing and handle the back end of making the product and the strategy, while you can continue doing what you're already doing. And as you save some time and as you do your work, and there'll be no risk on your side because I'll only get paid if you get paid. So save a few details for a call so we can walk through them together. So if you're interested, you can message me what time you're free and what times you're in, or you can simply book a call from the calendar in the description. But either way, thank you for watching and I hope you have a great day.